Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Thursday, April 20th. Tesla stock crashed today following earnings that actually met expectations. Last month it was trading at $197 per share, but now it's down to $161. Tesla matched earnings and revenue and actually surpassed on gross margins. Tesla's costs have also improved this quarter, and the automaker shows room to be able to absorb the new price cuts. So what's going on? Well, let's go ahead and put on our speculation helmet and have a look. All right, looks good. When Tesla states that their current pricing strategy is to get units out to customers and then make money off of the lifetime of the product from service, connectivity, charging, and autonomy, it leads us to wonder if these income models are not seen as reliable in the eyes of investors. Tesla's charging network is top of the line, so there's not much to complain about there. Hopefully investors have confidence in that aspect. But some 10 years ago, Elon Musk did state that he believed that it was terrible that legacy auto dealers make a majority of their profit from servicing vehicles, and vowed that Tesla's philosophy was not in line with this manner. Now, in reality, electric vehicles don't need a whole lot of service, so investors might see the service income as padding the list of income streams. Right now, the connectivity package is easy to calculate, but Tesla's predicted revenue from autonomy is much more difficult to give a long-term value. Truly, investors, large and small, are watching Tesla and the rest of the industry race for vehicle autonomy. While Tesla has a clear head start in terms of data collection, engineering talent, and just time in the saddle, their product offering facing the public and even the beta testing fleet have drawn criticism in real-world applications. Investors may be hesitant to put their money on Tesla's self-driving efforts when prior promises still haunt the automaker. And speaking of that, Elon Musk has announced again that he believes that Tesla might achieve full autonomy this year. Now at this point, I feel like Mulder from the X-Files, saying that I want to believe. Tesla's original promise was quite clear many years ago, mentioning SAE Level 5 autonomy by Musk, and also clarifying that someone could sleep in their car while it drove around. In fact, some years ago, Elon Musk said that by 2022, any other car would be so far behind in terms of technology that it would be like owning a horse. Now, at the light at the end of the tunnel, being a little bit further away with each passing year, Tesla and Musk haven't talked about it with the same kind of excitement. But with yesterday's earnings call, Musk is back with the timeline of this year. Now, hopefully, his usage of the term full autonomy doesn't get commandeered for an ill-named product and further muddy the waters with regulation and public safety concerns. Tesla has finally decided to bring its trip planner to the mobile app, something that Tesla owners have been wanting for a long time. Now, when you go to the location tab under your Tesla vehicle inside the app, you can enter an address and it's going to plan a route for you, including charging stops, just like inside the car. This upcoming summer, I will be testing Tesla's trip planner myself, comparing it with the in-car navigation from Hyundai. And the Hyundai version I don't have high expectations for. And in a note that would make Elon Musk giggle, this update was released as update number 4.20.69. And a further update to a previous story on federal tax credit qualifiers. As of today, the Rivian R1T and R1S now qualify for a portion of the federal tax credit instead of nothing. As of Thursday, the IRS website has been updated so that those vehicles can take advantage of the partial $3,750 tax credit. Now, perhaps this will have a beneficial impact on Rivian's stock price, maybe, but we can't say the same thing for Lordstown Motors. Lordstown Motors received a notice of a delisting from the NASDAQ stock market due to its falling stock price. The micro and macro causes are pretty clear. Lordstown reported delivering 6 total vehicles as of February this year, all while the market fluctuations are going downward. Now, despite several cash injections from Taiwanese electronics manufacturer Foxconn, Lordstown is still losing money, with net losses widening to $102 million in the fourth quarter of 22. The company has been trading on the stock exchange for less than $1 for 3 months, triggering the notice. Although Lordstown is among the first to receive this stock delisting notice, several other EV startups are in the same boat. Canoe stock price is hovering around 76 cents, Faraday Future at 28 cents, and Nikola Motors around 88 cents. Citing a massive consumer demand overseas, Ford Motor Company is expanding its ultra-popular F-150 Lightning to markets outside the U.S. for the first time, and they're going to start in Norway. Of course, this isn't Ford's first rodeo. The Mustang Mach-E already expanded to 39 global markets, including Norway, where it reigned as a bestseller in 2021 and remains a top 5 vehicle in the country. And in that place, where 80% of new vehicles are electric, I would think that any electric car would do pretty well there, except maybe a solar electric car, since Norway gets less sun than Seattle, Washington. We anticipate the vehicle availability will spread to the rest of Europe very soon, as Ford has been promising electric vehicles to Europe that capture the American spirit. Volvo has reported that they have delivered a total of 683 electric trucks in the first quarter of 2023, up 254% year over year. A lot of attention has been put on the Tesla Semi for the larger size of trucks, and for good reason, and also the likes of Nikola for bad reasons. But in 2019, Volvo released its first electric truck, the FL Electric, and with more vehicles since then, their momentum is picking up. Aside from the nearly 700 EV trucks, they also increased electric deliveries in other areas of business, including construction equipment, buses, and engines. Volvo's total electric heavy-duty market share in Europe increased by 50.2% to nearly one-third of the market. While there is still plenty of room in the future for other electric truck companies, at the moment, Volvo is leading the industry in a new direction, and the results are beginning to show. In today's community comment found on YouTube, yesterday I asked for your thoughts on the noticeable differences between the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and the Tesla Model Y. Since Tesla is now price competitive with the rest of the market, there are people out there, not far from here, who might entertain the idea of switching. From the comment section, it seems like the jury is split. Some of you thought that Tesla was winner all the way. Others thought the Ioniq 5 was a decent choice. Interestingly, a fellow named Jeffrey said that he bought an Ioniq 5 last year, and he is now selling it to get a Model Y. He felt the Ioniq 5 was a boring car to drive, and he prefers the looks of a Tesla. A practical point came out, and that was depreciation. MJC duly noted that Tesla won't hold their value the way they used to, especially with the recent price cuts. That will certainly be something to keep an eye on. The used market for Tesla vehicles has been through some wild ups fairly recently, but what goes up must come down. Except for gas prices, somehow they always defy physics. The reality is I'm not seriously considering changing vehicles, mostly because of that depreciation hit that I've already taken fairly recently, and adding into that would not be a great choice for myself or my family. And also, my wife has a fair amount to do with the choice. And for her, she really likes the Ioniq 5. She likes the space, the styling. I talked her into the efficiency, but if efficiency were just for my choices, I would definitely go for Tesla. But the decision was made, and we have to live with it. The bed was made, the decision was made, and we'll have to suffer through, I suppose. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.